Anna, welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here with me today. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy all things Disney, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell so you'll be notified when we upload a new video, and you can always leave us comments down below. We really appreciate those as well. So today's video is all about our upcoming Walt Disney World trip that's happening in just a few short weeks over spring break. And I wanted to make this video for you guys today to let you know about our day-to-day plans and how we're getting there and what we're doing and everything in between. So let's get started. So for this trip, we're actually driving and flying, not at the same time. That might be cool one day, but no, kind of weird. Anyway, sorry, just being silly. So we're actually driving down there all together, and my husband has to actually leave just about 2 days before the end of our trip. So he's gonna take the car back to New York, and me and the boys are gonna stay there, enjoy more of Disney, and then we're gonna fly back home on JetBlue, which I scored an amazing deal. I got 3 tickets for just under $200. I mean, I don't think it gets better than that, right? So our goal is to drive from New York City to Florence, South Carolina. It's kind of like a little bit more than a halfway point, so kind of will give us just a couple hours less the next day. So we figured let's just get as far as we can and stay over and have a good night rest and a good dinner, and then we'll get up really early and just hit the road. So once we get to Walt Disney World on the first day, we're actually gonna be going to Epcot, and it's gonna be just me and Aiden because we wanted to take our time and really just walk around the showcase, and we cannot wait for Flower and Garden. So we want to try as many booths as possible. We keep looking at the menu, we keep watching videos, and the food looks amazing and delicious. So we definitely are constantly making our list and adjusting it and putting our favorites and like top 10 that we have to try. So we'll definitely come back with a great video for you guys on that. Aiden also wants to do the Spike's Pollination Nation something scavenger hunt. We've never done one before, so since it's going to be just me and him, I thought this would be a great opportunity to kind of like sneak that in there as well. We do have a couple of fast passes booked, of course. We're gonna do Turtle Talk. I don't know why my little guy, my big little guy really enjoys Turtle Talk. He never got picked to participate, so every time we go, he's just like, maybe this time, maybe this time. So fingers crossed, maybe this time he'll get picked by Crush. We're also gonna be doing Frozen and Spaceship Earth. We actually thought that Spaceship Earth was going to close much earlier, you know, maybe between January and February, but apparently not. So we're gonna have another chance to get on it and to really enjoy it and take it all in before the big refurbishment. I think that's happening, I want to say in May. I'm not sure, I could be making that up, but I think it's in May. And I think we're just gonna, we will be getting there in the late afternoon hours, so I think we're just gonna kind of hang out there into the night. So on our next day, we're gonna start the day a little bit later, and we're going to Magic Kingdom. We have, again, some fast passes booked. We have Speedway, we have Big Thunder, and Haunted Mansion. Fingers crossed Haunted Mansion will be open, because it is giving me like a mini heart attack, because all I hear is that it's been down and nobody knows what's happening. So I hope it will open by the time we get there for spring break. We do have a reservation for Crystal Palace for lunch. Check that out if you want a full overview of where we're eating and our thoughts on it. So we've never tried Crystal Palace for lunch, so we're excited for that, because we did have dinner there one time and it wasn't a very good experience. So fingers crossed, again, that it will be great. We're gonna try to do a full day on our Magic Kingdom day. I really want to stay towards closing time. I want to watch the fireworks, of course. I'm not sure how my kids will do, because if it's going to be a really hot day, we're gonna have to go back to the hotel at least for a couple hours to let them relax and then come back again. So all kind of depends on my kids. But the first couple of days that we're there, it's pretty jam-packed with going to parks and trying to do as much as we can. We will have some lazy days, so don't worry, I'm not like that crazy mom sometimes. Okay, moving along. So on our third day, we're going to Hollywood Studios. So we thought about the Rise of the Resistance. Not sure we're gonna go for it. It all kind of depends what time we get in from Magic Kingdom the night before. It just depends how everybody is feeling. I really don't think I'm gonna be getting my kids up at, say, 5 o'clock in the morning to try to get into the park. I don't know. So that's still kind of up in the air, but more towards the no side. So for this day, we have Star Tours booked. We have Swirling Saucers, and we have Toy Story Mania. We weren't able to get Slinky, so I think once we get there, we'll just run for it, speed walk, and get a fast pass for Slinky. And we'll see for, what's the other ride in Galaxy's Edge, Smuggler's Run. We'll see what we're gonna do about that. And yeah, but we're really excited. We've never been to Galaxy's Edge, so this will be our first time. So we're definitely very excited. We want to take a lot of time and just like walk in the land and, you know, really take it all in. We weren't able to get a reservation for Oga's Cantina. Totally butchering. I'm gonna enter it somewhere here for you guys. But that's okay. We're gonna try everything else that they have to offer. We also have a reservation that I did for Build a Droid. Now this is a pretty pricey experience. I think it's like $100. I'll also put it somewhere for you guys here. I think it's $100 or maybe like $120 per droid, and it's one child per an adult, unless you have older children. But from multiple reviews and an actual close friend of mine that went, they did not like that experience at all. They said that the cast members weren't very helpful, and for older people like grandparents, it's a little bit confusing, and they're moving fast, and it's just like a picture and you just put the parts together and just not a lot of assistance. Our fourth day, we're going to Animal Kingdom. We're so excited. We love this park so much, especially Aiden. I think it's honestly his favorite place. We have Tusker House breakfast reservations super early in the morning, but I kind of wanted to do that so we can get into the park before it actually opens and possibly speed walk our way to Pandora Land and maybe get in line for Flight of Passage. That's kind of like the idea, but I don't know. We weren't able to get a fast pass for it, so we'll see if we can make that happen. But we do have fast passes for Navi, Mount Everest, and Kilimanjaro Safari, so we're so excited about that. Of course, Aiden is not going on Mount Everest because he's petrified of that. But I think between me and my husband, we're gonna probably take Andrew a couple of times to enjoy Mount Everest. If you guys hear loud noises, there are landscapers outside and they're doing all sorts of things out there, so I'm sorry for that. And also I look super tired because this daylight savings time has been kicking our behinds really bad. It's just 1 hour, but the kids just can't get it together and I can't get it together, and we're up late and then we can't get up, and you know how that goes. Anyways, moving along. So day number 5, we're going to have like a lazy day. The kids will sleep in, we're gonna do the pool, and then we have the Disney Spirits of Aloha show and dining experience. So we're so excited for that. I got boys already. I think I said it probably in my other video about the food stuff. I got them like Hawaiian shirts, so they're going to look so cute. I can't wait. So that's gonna be it for our 5th day. Just like a very low key, letting the boys relax as much as possible. On our 6th day, we're also gonna have a late start. We're gonna have a pool day, and then we're going to Disney Springs. We're gonna hang out, explore, and we have reservations at Wine Bar George for brunch. So super excited. It's also a new dining experience for us, so we're looking forward to that. And on our 7th day, we're going to Topolino's Terrace for breakfast, which is a new dining experience. We're so excited for that. And then we're going to Epcot. So I can't really eat too much at Topolino's, even though I know I'm gonna want to, but I have to save some room for the Flower and Garden. We really wanted to get in 2 days of Flower and Garden just to try more things and just be there. We also love this park so much. So for our Epcot day, so far we have Spaceship Earth, because of course we have to. We have Nemo and Friends, and we have Frozen. And I think once we get there, we'll try to get in line, or maybe depending how late we're gonna stay, we'll try to do test track probably once or twice. We'll see, maybe we can get a fast pass if we utilize these really quickly. Aiden wants to go to Figment because he loves that ride, and every time we go there, it's either closed or we're late for it, or it's down, something's up. So he always wants to go, and I think he's only been there just like a few times. So that's a must do on this trip. We will be doing a scavenger hunt on our first day with me and Aiden, but I've heard that they have 2 or even 3 kind of scavenger hunts things happening. I know there's one, since it's gonna be Easter pretty much right around the corner. I think they have one where you walk around and look for Easter eggs, so we might pick that one up. I don't know, so we'll have to figure that out. And on our 8th day, which is our day that we check out, so we actually have a really late flight out home, and I wanted to actually do it that way because I wanted to let the boys again sleep in, go to breakfast, you know, pack, not rush, and go to the pool. So we're gonna go to the pool, and we're just gonna be there for as long as the boys want to be there. And of course, I think all the resorts, they have the bathrooms with the showers and changing rooms, so it's very convenient. And we'll have most of our I wanted to say furniture we'll have most of our luggage at the bell services, and just kind of, you know, keep a little bag with the boys' clothes and my clothes so we can change, shower, change, and, you know, just freshen up before we have to go. So I think it's gonna be fun. And of course, you know, as much as they love Disney, they want to be in the pool just as much. When we here at home have a humongous pool right over there, but there's just something about Florida weather and the Disney pools and all of that good stuff. So also, I will of course do a video for packing and how we're gonna pack the car and everything that we're gonna bring. We will be bringing probably like a medium-sized cooler with us, like a case of water for the road trip, a couple of snacks. I usually make like this this bin, and I put all the snacks for kids, some that come in the small packages, others that we just pre-pack in the small snack bags for the ride. So I will definitely have another video coming up for you guys. And then I think since we will have a car, I typically order from Amazon Prime and have things delivered to our room, such as some fruits and vegetables for the boys, maybe cereal, some milk. Sometimes we order wine or champagne because obviously prices are much cheaper. Probably on one of the first few days that we'll be there, we'll drive out to Walmart and pick up all the essentials that we might need. Probably an extra case of water, the fruits and the vegetables for my kids, and extra snacks that they might need, and, you know, again, maybe more of wine and stuff like that to have in the room, because then I just don't have to spend extra money and order that from Prime, because obviously Prime is very convenient, but the prices are a little bit more expensive, plus you have to pay for delivery if you don't have, I think, over $30 worth of products. And then if you're ordering any alcohol, beer, wine, champagne, anything, you actually physically have to be there to I think show your ID and I think sign. I'm not sure about the signing, but I know for the ID you have to be there 100%. I think I've gone over pretty much everything. We're so excited. I'll definitely have a few more videos, the packing, you know, the travel video, the packing the car, and then all the snacks and things that I'm gonna be taking for the boys for the road trip. We'll definitely fill you guys in on how we travel by car to Florida. We've done multiple trips already, so I don't wanna say we're experts, but we're pretty good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment down below. Have you been to Flower and Garden? What do you enjoy? Do you take a road trip? Do you drive to Florida? Leave us comments down below. We would love to hear all about your experiences and road trips and anything and everything Disney related. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching again, and we'll see you next time. Bye!